There are stories about what happened.
It's true. All of it.
Great chance, Barton for Preston, 1-1.
Kevin Davis heading it down, Garner hitting it! Fantastic goal from Joe Garner!
In this time, surely! John Parkin's time has come again!
Wallace to deliver, oh it's a beauty!
Can they stop him? They can't! David Nugent makes his mark in the playoffs!
Oh, he's done superbly! He's done magnificently! That is astonishing!
Beckford's got away here, takes it from distance!
Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. So today what I am doing, as you saw from the intro, I am starting once again my one and only series. So if you didn't watch it last year, let me basically briefly explain what the series is all about. So basically what the series is all about, it's all about bringing and making squads of past and present Preston players, from unlocking them from playing matches basically. So what we have here on screen now is the starter squad that I'm going to start this series out with. So it's an incredibly basic ex-Preston team, and honestly, like I said, it's not the best. So let me go through the team pretty quickly. So in there we have Arestigu there. Right back we have Hunt. Centre back partnership we have two that are currently at Burton Albion. We have John Musinho and Shane Cansdale-Sheriff. At left back we have David Buchanan. Then into the midfield we have Joel Byram, Will Hayhurst, Adam Barton and Gareth Ainsworth. Ainsworth is still in this game, even though I think he's about 42 now, something like that. He's actually the manager of Wickham, and he has 37 pace. So right mid is definitely a position we're going to need to improve pretty quickly. Then as our forward two we have Jamie Proctor and also Graham Cummings as well. So it's not the best. Let me just put it like that. It is not the best. Then of course we do have a bench. So on the bench we have David Lucas, Daniel Devine, Chris Robertson, Chris Sedgwick actually, 29 pace. Yet again, this squad it's a pretty old squad and it's not blessed with a lot of pace. So when we do get to unlocking players, we're going to definitely need to improve the pace. But then we also have Nicky Rowe, of course, but a pretty decent player for Preston back in the day. We also have Jordan Hugill and Anthony Elding. Blimey, that one takes us back quite a bit to the Wesley days there. But that is the starter squad for this team, guys, and so I will go into explaining the rules now and how we unlock players. So into the rules for this series. As you can see on the screen now, there are the players that are available to me in this series. So if they've got a tick on, that means that they are in the starter squad, which I showed you before. So as you can see there, we have 4 columns. So the way this is going to work, if I win a match by 1 goal, I get to unlock a player from the first column. So the first column being pretty basic non-rare cards, so they're not the best there. In column 2, if I win a match by 2 goals, we get to unlock a player from column 2. So there we have the rare bronze cards. A bit better, we have players there like Jeffrey Manakana, Chris Humphrey, Jack King, Lee Williamson, David and Moo. So a bit better standard of player there. Then if I win a match by 3 goals, I get to unlock a player from column 3 or below. So I get players here like Danny Mayer, Gallagher, Johnson, Beckford, David Nugent, St. Ledger. Some really good players there. Obviously the non-rare silvers there. And then if I win a match by 4 goals, then I get to unlock a player from the 4th column. So on the 4th column, we really do have the elite players there. Players like Danny Welbeck, Andy Carroll, Eddie Johnson, Josh King, Keith Keane, Billy Jones. So they're the players that we really do want to be adding to the squad during the course of this series, guys. So Okay, guys, so for the actual rules for this series, the only real main rule we have for this series is that each player we use must either currently play for Preston or has played for Preston in the past. So they must have featured for Preston at some point in their career. So as in terms of how we do unlock players, like I've explained before, every time we win, we do get a player unlocked, depending on how many goals we win that match by. Then if we draw a match, nothing happens, so I don't win anyone, but I don't lose anyone. When we lose a match, we lose the lowest match rated player. So at the end of each game, obviously, players get a match rating. Whoever has the lowest match rating when we lose a match match, we will lose that player, and that player will go into the loser squad. I'll explain about that in a minute. So, and then every time we get a promotion, we will be able to unlock an extra player from level 3, and every time we win the title, we will get to unlock 2 players from level 4. So that's definitely what we want to be doing. We definitely want to be winning as many titles as possible. But every time we are relegated, we lose our highest rated player in the club, which we currently have. So that's what happens every time we lose obviously every time we get relegated. So in terms of the loser squad, basically what happens, that will keep filling up until we have lost 11 players. Then I will get to play a match with that squad once we have 11 players in there. Then if I manage to win that match, all the players will be able to come back into the starting team. But if I do lose that match, then those players are gone. We cannot get them back. So I hope that makes sense, guys, but we will go into the first game of today's episode now. And he doesn't have a bad team. Our chemistry is a lot better than his. He only has 33 chemistry, but he does have some decent players. He's got Balassi in there. He's got Griezmann in there. So in the whole, it's not a bad team, but we'll see what we can do with my team. The only thing I'm worried about with my team is that we don't have a lot of pace. I think that could be a major setback for us. Yes, carry on his run. One more to Ainsworth. Ainsworth, can he find the back of the net? Oh, he's hit the crossbar. Ainsworth has hit the bar. Can we get some here with Cummins? Cummins back inside. Cummins gets his shot away, but I think that's going to be a corner. But, oh my word. Ainsworth hitting the crossbar. I wasn't expecting that before. Cummins couldn't follow in the shot. Oh, De Jong, he's played in Balassi. Balassi's been a danger for him. Can he get something away this time? Oh, that's a penalty to him. That was not a good challenge. I think that was John Musinho that time with the challenge, and that's going to be a penalty to him. It was Musinho with the challenge. Mistimed it completely, and he has a penalty now. We're going to have to save this with Arestigu. Can Arestigu stand up? He's going down the middle. No, he's not. God damn, we're behind in this first game, guys. This is not good. We're going to have to come back from somewhere, but Balassi with the penalty. It's a good penalty in the end to the goalkeeper. To the goalkeeper's left. He couldn't get there. It was unlucky in the end, but I think what we're going to need to do, we are going to make actually some changes. I think we're going to have to bring off Ainsworth. He's tired. He's not got the pace. We're going to bring Nicky Rowe onto that side. We're also going to bring Jordan Hugill on for Jamie Proctor. Proctor's not done it for me so far. And in my career mode, Jordan Hugill has done very well for me. So I'm hoping it'll be the same in this series. Let's see if we have been all over this guy in this half and we've not managed to get a goal back. But can Hugill get one? Oh, he's put that over the bar. What an opportunity that was. He's done well since he's come on, Hugill, but he's just not managed to get his goal. He's deserved one because he's been playing very well. Hayhurst on the wing. Come on, Hayhurst. Oh, finding Jordan Hugill. Hugill, he's got men in the middle. Can he go alone though? Jordan Hugill, finish it off. Yes, Jordan Hugill has equalised for us in the 71st minute. We brought him off the bench. That's exactly what we needed him to do. He did it all by himself. Then he cut inside, murked off their defender, and managed to finish very nicely. He is the first goal scorer for the one and only squad. Jordan Hugill with the goal, fantastic stuff to see, and we're back in this game. If we win this, we will manage to unlock a player. Let's see if we can get another goal. Come on, boys. He's done well here. Yannick Balassi, don't let him get inside this time. Don't foul him in the box, Musinho. Don't let him get a shot away either. Oh, it's fallen to him. Oh, he's offside. That was lucky with that chance then. I think we're going to make one sub before the end. I don't know if it's going to make much of a difference, but let's bring on Chris Sedgwick just for the crack of it. Why not? See if he can have an impact. Let's see what this does. Oh, Hayhurst. Hayhurst. One more to Cummins. Cummins, can he finish it? What a save from the goalkeeper, but it's in! It's 2-1. It's Will Hayhurst who surely won the match in the final minute. The 89th minute, we've managed to come up with a second goal. Will Hayhurst with the... Oh, I can't believe that. We worked so hard for this. We have deserved a win, I think. We've outplayed this guy. Hayhurst then was very unselfish, played it into Cummins. Their keeper made a magnificent save, but with the follow-up, he was never going to save that. And Will Hayhurst could have just won this game for us. We can't afford to throw anything away now, and then that means we will be unlocking a player unless somehow Rondon goes on an absolute magic run for him. Good tackle, lads. Keep this out. 2-1. I'll be absolutely fine with that. Nicky Rowe. And that is full time, guys. Full time. We have managed to win 2-1, and that means that we have won by a goal margin of just one. So that means that we will be unlocking one player from the column 1. So from section 1 we will be unlocking one player. It's only going to be a non-rare bronze, but honestly I think that will go a long way in improving this squad. So we'll go ahead and do that now, but I'm happy with that, especially towards the end. I didn't think we would get it in the end, but we did manage to win that match. Will Hayes picking up man of the match, an 8.7 rating, goals for Hayes and Hugill, and assists for just Will Hayes. So I'm very happy with that, and that means that we have won a match in Division 10, as you will see here. First win on Division 10, I'll take that all day long. Yeah, so the player that we are adding in at the end of this episode is going to be Andy Little. Now, the reason I've got him, obviously it had to be a player from level 1, had to be a non-red bronze card as we only won the match by 1 goal, but I am going to add him in as I think that we do need some pace going forward, and I think that him and Hugill will have a lethal partnership up front together. As you can see, I've managed to get the chemistry up to 92, which is pretty good going for the first episode. So that will wrap it up for this first episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, make sure you do leave a like. It takes me absolutely ages to edit these, so yeah, like I said, make sure you leave a like if you did enjoy it. Subscribe if you are new, and I will see you all in the next one.